All right, everybody, what's up? What's up? Got some interesting news here. We're going to talk about somebody that actually did you know what? I'm just going to let them tell you, and we'll just get into this right now. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to have you here. Like I said, I was going to have them tell you. I got France here, and we'll just check this out.
I'm your host, Francie, and if you're here, you're probably curious about all the electric topics we cover, like electric vehicles, EV charging, and renewable energies, all of which we will be talking about today. I am beyond amped to have Joe Cleaver joining me today to talk all about his beyond cool solar-powered Cannonball trip he did from New York to Los Angeles.
So as you can see, she's got a special guest here, Joe Cleaver. And what he did was he actually did a solar cannonball run from New York to LA. And this was very interesting because he really pulled off something that was really nice. Of course, he had to put a lot of hard work in it. And he is a mechanical engineer, so he knows a good bit about what he was doing with the hands-on material that he had to get and put together and get his Model Y, his Tesla Model Y ready. And so he went on a very long journey. And, you know, what was interesting was after everything having been said and done, well, let's see. He said that it took, we'll let him explain it. How long did it take for him to do this run?
It was like 20 days, 30 days, maybe more likely, and 40 days, kind of a worst case. Well, it turned into, I think, 57 days, worst case.
All right, so it took roughly 2 months for him to do that run, something that would normally take 13 days to go from New York to LA back to New York. But he was just doing it all on solar power. But you could see all the solar panels that he had to set up to get this done. But not only that, do you know how long it would take him to set up all those solar panels? I mean, that's a huge array of panels that he has set up right there. And also, well, I mean, if the wind is blowing, he's going to have to continue to check on them, especially on a hard, windy day. Panels are going to be knocked over. That's why I'm so glad Aptera has everything attached to the vehicle. Those are the things that you don't even have to worry about. What do you think about this run that he did? This was amazing. He put all this stuff together to do this run. He just had this itch that he wanted to, and a curiosity he wanted to settle. And so he's telling all our viewers here what he did. And by the way, if you want to watch the whole show, I got the link down below so you can check it out. And I think I have his link down below too. Yes, it's down there. So you could check his video out as he commentates a good bit of the trip. But the interesting thing is, out of all this that he went through, what he really loved was what Aptera is doing. And check this video out.
So it seems like you are a fan of the Aptera. Have you been kind of tracking that progress? What do you think about that EV? Which is, if for those who don't know, doesn't it have 3 wheels, or is it 4 wheels? Is it a 4?
Yeah, 3 wheels. Yep.
3 wheels, kind of cool. I mean, it kind of looks like a rocket on its side to me that is powered by solar. And I've been keeping an eye on them, you know. But yeah, what draws you to Aptera? What do you think they're doing right or wrong?
Yeah, well, you know, I haven't followed them super close, but I've seen pictures of it, and I go and check in every once in a while. What's really cool is they really went after efficiency. I remember hearing a quote. This was maybe, and it was the Rocky Mountain Institute. I forget the guy's name, Army, the guy that was running at the time. And he says, it's amazing to me that it takes 4,000 pounds of steel to transport a 200-pound person, or something along that lines. That's why, you know, in this year, you know, 2023, we're still taking 4,000 pounds of metal, plastic, just to transport one person. You know, you think we could do better than that. And Aptera really went after efficiency, and to me, it looks like a small airplane. And airplanes are all about aero, right? They don't put a big fancy grill on it to make it look cool. It's like, no, it's got to fly. And Aptera is like, no, it's got to be really efficient. So we're not going to put all these stylistic things on it that aren't there for a purpose. And you look at the way it just trails off, and there's like hardly any area on the tail end of it. It's just this little sliver. And so they really went after aerodynamics and efficiency. And then on top of that, they kind of switched. And originally it was a internal combustion engine, and then they switched over to electric, and then put enough solar panels on it to where they get 40 miles range in a day. But even if you're not using solar, it's so efficient, you could just charge it up. And, electric vehicles right now are cheap to charge. But the Aptera, you'd spend pennies if you had to charge it. So it was cool to see someone finally tackle something that goes between like an e-bike or a bicycle and a full-blown 4,000-pound car.
So I like what Joe is saying here. He's saying that most OEMs, they basically just building vehicles. They're getting bigger and larger, and the front grille, they don't care about efficiency. They don't care about trying to save you money. It wasn't until Toyota came out with the Prius, the hybrid vehicle, to where a lot of people started buying those vehicles to cut back on buying gas, because the price of gas keeps fluctuating. And I bet you that by the end of this year, 2024, the gas prices are not going to drop below $2.50. As a matter of fact, they probably won't drop below $3 a gallon. And so that's why I'm so glad that, as he brought out, that Aptera is going for efficiency, not only in the body shape, but also in the wheel contact, because you only have 3 wheels, and in the efficiency of the motors, the battery pack. It doesn't take much to charge an Aptera battery pack, because it's half the size of all the other EVs. And you could just use a regular 110 outlet to charge your vehicle up. So Aptera is doing some fantastic things. And you know what this tells me? This tells me that a lot of people, they want solar power, they just don't realize it yet. And so what he did was, look at everything he went through and the array that he had to charge up his Tesla, which goes to show that it takes more than just, what he's doing or others can innovate to do to make the EV vehicle work. There's a lot of things that have to come together in order for it to work efficiently. Now, of course, over time, things are going to get better. Batteries are going to be able to store more power. The solar panels are going to get more efficient, where they'll be able to give you more range for a smaller section of light that's going to hit the solar panel. And the motor efficiency is going to become so much better that you won't need all that power to give you more horsepower. So things are going to get better. It's just going to take a while. But anyway, I know that Aptera, they are actually the vehicle of the future that's coming out now. Something that you can actually get your hands on either by the end of this year or the beginning of next year, depending upon what variant you want. So this is a good opportunity to really get involved with Aptera, and they're going to make such a big hit when they come out with their vehicle that a lot of people are going to take notice. And this is something that Joe Cleaver has recognized, as well as Francie has recognized as well. And so a lot of people are just eyeing Aptera to see when they're going to come out with their vehicle. But you tell me, how do you feel about the situation as far as what he did and how he felt about Aptera and how she felt about Aptera? No doubt Aptera is going to do some big things, and I'm just so glad that I'm a part of that company. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and move on now. So if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe, and you'll catch all my new videos out. And we're going to continue to watch Aptera grow. And to my patrons, thank you very much, guys. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you, and you help me keep this channel going. But, keep an eye out for my next video. It'll be coming out pretty soon. So y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Jello, whether we did or Jello, please me now, 'cause we're about to lose. Whether we buy or hello, whether we stay or Jello. Sometimes honey me, you want a little bit of gasoline. I burned out so steam. Come a little closer, please disclosure. Do you want to quit?